talk to us about Jadon Sancho because Chelsea have sent him back up, right? The
That's the other end of the spectrum.
I knew this
the forward
would happen.
asked the club to match his United wages.
That's the
they
other
didn't
end
want
of
to
it.
do it, and Chelsea will pay a £5 million penalty when they could have paid 20 mil, or is it 25 to keep him?
25.
So talk to me
Do
about
you know what?
how that's working.
I
out.
will say this. I made a rallying cry down the barrel of that lens the last show I was on, saying, Matisse, Chelsea, you see what Sancho has done, pay up. Do you know what? Fair play. It shows you're running your club properly. You're not going to make a daft decision.
Oh, so you were trying to dupe them, were you?
Absolutely.
And
What do you mean?
hoodwink them.
What do you mean?
Bamboozle them?
Yes.
Yes.
Bombastically.
Sell
as
them
Matisse would say.
a dud product.
Yes.
And run away.
Del Boy settings, bro. Boise selling the cars. Do you know what I'm saying? Danny DeVito and Matilda selling the cars, bro. Yeah? You put super glue on the bumper and say, yeah, it's a good little
TV
runner.
satellites
Get the
that
little
turn into the flame show.
yeah, bro. Put the drill on the mileage and clock it back. Say it's a good little runner. I mean, meanwhile, it's done 300k,
got
bro.
10,000 miles on her.
Done 300k. Just run it back. But no, listen, from a Chelsea perspective, I mean, when you actually look into the deal and what happened, they tried to keep him. They wanted to keep him if he fell into their wage structure, and obviously Jadon Sancho didn't take that option. Now I've got my fan hat on,
How
and
much is he on a week?
it always fluctuates with what he's really on. I think it's between 2 and 220 or something like that.
Bloody hell.
250.
Yeah, 250,
What's
but it's always reported a bit
What's
different.
Anthony
but
on?
Anthony is on like 220, I want to say.
And what's Rashford on?
Free.
Anthony's 200,
I think Rashi's on
Rashford.
reported 350.
300, around that.
What?
See, there you
hell.
go. Casemiro's on 350. So there's big boy wages flying around, yeah?
Casemiro,
But you see with the Sancho thing, if I'm honest, from a fan perspective, I'm saying, see, man's all tweeting freedom and all this thing going there, and it's, it's that bad for you right now that them man are paying a penalty to send your ass back.
So where does he end up now?
But from his perspective, when I take the fan thing on and just think purely football, why is he going to accept a 60, 70, 80 grand pay cut? I wouldn't. Yeah, you troll me online all you want and say I'm finished and all that. I'm on 300 bags, bro. Yeah. This is Man United's problem. His agent's going to advise him, say, no, don't take 60 to 70 grand less at Chelsea. Say no. Man United will either have to find you a loan, where guess what? They're going to have to subsidise the half that they're not paying and we get you a loan. Or they sell you for whatever fee it is and you get your payout of your contract, and then we have to negotiate lesser terms with the new club. But that's your P's. This is our fault. We are basically getting licks from the sins of the past. We keep doing it, and this is why it's hard to shift on players. But I'm annoyed that it's happened, but I'm not surprised. I sat on this panel, didn't I? On this table in summer. Last year, I said, Matisse, I looked across there, I said,
Made
bro,
him an offer.
No, but I told him what would happen. I said, bro, you're going to get a little drop the shoulder thing, little nutmeg.
Jinky majinky.
Yeah, little jinky, the socks are high. You know what I mean? The arm, the things over the sleeve like that, and you're going to go, rah, man, wicked. And that's exactly what I came on against Bournemouth. Lit it up.
Did a couple nice assists.
Couple little nice assists and that. By the end of it, all of them, Matisse sat there putting his hair out. He doesn't shoot. No jinky maninky. I need him to shoot. I need him to do this. I need him to do that. And then he rears his head in conference final. Wrap it far corner. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, mate. 5 million got sent him back.
Yeah.
So, I knew it was going to happen. And Man United just need to find a resolution.
Well, Jadon Sancho, where does he end up? If you're a Manchester United
Saudi.
fan in the chat right now, where does he end up on those wages as well? Because like Flex said, it's not his fault. He doesn't need to take a pay cut. It was Manchester United that negotiated that. And we will stay in Manchester